Star Atlas. So Star Atlas is one of the most played games in crypto. It's the number one game on Solana right now. In terms of numbers, it's pretty amazing. Now, there's a couple issues that they've definitely got that we need to talk about, but I want to take a look at really how this is getting on, how their progress has been, and where they can go. Now, before I get into it, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up these cryptos. These were coins I thought would do really well and make a lot of money. You can see what they were all worth when I recorded my videos. These are the highs. These coins hit around about 16 months on, and these are what your profits would have been if you'd have put $100 into them. 100 into each in that time would have made you over 123 grand. Now, the thing is, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the performance of your coins or you don't own any, time to get that sorted. If you're not sure where to start, have a look at my website, which is copymycrypto.com. On that site, if you go on there right now, you'll see the profits some of my members have made. You will see the successes that we have had. This is public record. If you go onto the old videos on this channel, you'll be able to verify it all. On the site, I share my entire portfolio with my members. So when I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I will tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell and the price that I'm going to do it at. This means my members get in and out of coins at the exact same price as me, so they make the exact same profit. The added bonuses, of course, they don't have any work to do. And if after reading through the site, you like what you see, you want to learn more, you want to find out the coins that I'm in, the cryptos that I think are going to make the big gains. Like I said with Phantom back in 2020 when no one was talking about it. All you've got to do to find out is join up on the site, guys. Now, Star Atlas. So Star Atlas launched in the second phase of the 2021 bull cycle. Did very well in terms of from initial launch, where it launched at around about 8 cents. It went as high as 27 cents before obviously pulling back. And it's quite a pullback, obviously, from its all-time high. Now, it's a huge online game. Multiplayer game. It takes place in the metaverse. It's built on Unreal Engine 5, so it allows like cinema quality environments. It's a futuristic science fiction game set in 2620, where three major factions of immersion are competing for resources and control. You've got Mud, which is humankind. You've got Oni, which are a consortium of alien races, and you've got Usta, which are sentient androids. So they've got a few different genres here, and it's quite a strategy-based game. You have to develop tactical plans of how you want to interact with other players, other factions. Part of it's exploration, as the game features tons of different stars for exploration and exploitation. Players can travel to and explore these stars independently through first-person flight, which is like the flight simulation. And you can mine resources and derive revenue streams from doing so. So it's a role-playing game as well. So after choosing a faction, players initially start in faction security zones without combat to explore basic gameplay. And then they can venture out into medium-tier security and open gameplay where combat is possible. So really, it's deep space exploration. You've got combat, you've got building, whether that's space stations and ships. You've got mining of resources. You've got forging alliances to scale control of resources as well. As an overall concept, it's really good. It's like a very complete game. It's founded by Michael Wagner, Pablo Quiroga, Daniel Floyd, and Jacob Floyd. So Michael Wagner used to work at Multi-Chain Ventures, which was a company producing blockchain-based products. And Quiroga is the founder of a supplement startup and worked in biotechnology before co-founding Star Atlas. So as a game, really complete, really interesting. Like I say, cinema quality experience. Players can use the Atlas token which is the in-game currency to purchase assets. But they'll also be able to buy NFTs on the NFT marketplace that will function as ships and other in-game equipment. And the NFT marketplace is a way for distribution and trading of in-game assets. And it will be integrated with the Serum Dex, which it actually is now. It's on Radium as a tradable asset. And when we take a look at some of the numbers are pretty good. SolScan, you got 144,000 holders. So, in terms of a crypto with a market cap of 18 million or something like that. Sorry, 29 million, bit off there. 144,000 holders, pretty amazing, especially when it's been around so long. And as you can see, the in-game graphics are pretty amazing. This is the flight simulation exploring one of the stars. Very, 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 very good. In terms of gaming, one of the most played game in crypto, or certainly in the conversation of, it's got to be top 5 at this point. Number 1 on Solana. And as you can see, we start looking through just some of the trailers or the sort of videos that Star Atlas release, and you can see, the graphics on this. This is really a top game. And they introduce little features, for a limited time. Everyone can spawn all 60 Atlas starships, every size, every manufacturer, and every stage of completeness. So it's like giving people an incentive to jump on. It's limited time. Even the gameplay in terms of sniping or shooting in the combat area is very, very good. And when you dive onto the site, you can see it's pretty immediate how easy it is to start playing it. You just literally click play now and you can start getting involved. And all it will do is take you to an area where you start cracking on, really. Play Sage star based. You can have a look at the marketplaces, you can have a look at the features. Pretty complete, pretty damn complete. Now, I'm not a huge fan in terms of the site, in terms of it's glitchy. It's a bit glitchy, but I kind of would expect that with all the graphics and everything. So, world vast beyond imagining, and you can scroll through and just see sort of the features, space technology for tomorrow, exploration. It gives you a proper breakdown of kind of what you can do within the game. Like I say, numbers-wise, outstanding. So, we have a look, right? Now, volume-wise, it's not bad. I'm recording this on a Sunday, but its market cap is just shy of 30 million, and it's doing a couple $1 million of volume every day, always. But I don't necessarily think this is going to rocket onto Binance or anything. If it does land on Binance or it landed on Coinbase, I think this could have those bounces, do a 4x, 5x straight away, and really start motoring up in terms of market cap. But right now, that is quite an immense fall off. And the problem is the circulating supply is massive. Obviously, the total supply as well is 36 billion. The max supply as well is non-existent. So if we have a look at how it's secured, so they use a proof of stake consensus mechanism. So 1,500 nodes operating worldwide that can at their peak process up to 50,000 transactions. Obviously, that's based on Solana. The team selected Solana because it's because of the throughput that they can actually do. But the actual production of the Atlas token is so rapid. Feels like there's a constant selling pressure here. Like there is a constant selling pressure, and that's an issue. How is the price of anything going to rise when the token continues to be produced at such a rapid rate? So the game economics work in the way that you can mine, refine, you can produce, and the token does a lot of this. The token has to be used for the in-game economics. But it is an inflationary currency, and that's kind of the issue, right? It continues to be produced. Selling pressure is always really, really high. So really the best way for this to actually push forward is going to be through, so there you go, total supply, which will be distributed as follows. So as you can see, rewards and missions are where the majority of it unlocks. But it's constantly produced. I just think the selling pressure is too bloody high. I still think this has a chance of doing something pretty good. I think there is a world this can get to 4 or 5 cents, maybe even in a crazy world 10 cents. But that requires a couple of things. And one of them is a Binance listing. The other is probably a Coinbase listing. It would probably need both of those things back to back. But actually right now, look, Star Atlas, most played game. I think one big job now is just start getting people that are non-crypto native to start playing it. I think if Star Atlas could grow their user base, and they grow that through mass exposure, that's marketing, that's advertising. But if they can start pushing and growing their user base, get 1 million people playing, which is definitely possible, this can fly up because all of a sudden people start paying attention. It's a fast growing game. And then maybe they've got a shot of that sort of 4 or 5 cents. 10 cents is the crazy one. That happens only with a Binance and Coinbase listing. But they've built something really cool here. They've built something really cool. I think tokenomics needs to, the emissions need to slow down so there's not a constant selling pressure. If that happens, yeah, it's got a shot of doing something special. But big job now is start growing that user base. Get that to 1 million a month. Get that to a couple million a month. Advertise, market. Get your product in front of millions and millions and millions of eyes as regularly as possible. The more people play it, the better success this is going to have. Now all I want to see from Star Atlas really is, I see an advert on the telly. Let's see an ad. Let's see massive YouTube gaming channels playing Star Atlas. That's how they start pushing this forward. And if they do, like I say, they could have some success. But big red flag is that selling pressure that they've constantly got right now. So that needs to shift. The only way that shifts is with people believing long term they're going to start making a ton of cash from this. So that's a growth in user base for sure, which is my perspective, of course. But I am curious to hear what people think about this. If you're a Star Atlas player, what do you love about it? What do you not like about it? If in terms of the tokens that they've got, is there anything that you think needs changing? Share your thoughts in the comments. And guys, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the performance of your portfolio, you've probably got some rubbish you've got to clear out. If that's you, have a look at my website, which is copymycrypto.com. On the site, you will see the profits my members have made. This is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. You can also see our past successes. Again, you can verify this on the history of this channel. On the site, I share my entire portfolio with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price that I'm going to do it at. So my members are in and out of coins, same price, so they make the same profit. There is literally no work for my members to do. If you want to find out the coins I'm in, the cryptos that I think can do the big gains, like I said with Phantom. Bear in mind, in 2020, no one was talking about Phantom. It was not on anyone's radar. It went up nearly 700 times. If you want to find out the coins I'm in that can do the kind of gains that we're talking about here, all you've got to do to find out is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.